The top stories: Light and Power sending home workers, police force struggles to attract staff, and a new program is launched to help failing students. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, September the 25th, 2014.
No matter where you are in the world, at home or abroad, Nation News keeps you connected with what's happening in Barbados through our website, video newscast, and online e-papers. So stay connected with Nation News. Your news, your time, your way.
An insult is how vehicle repair company Ucal has termed the latest check received from the heavily indebted Transport Board. The check was in the sum of $82,000, a far cry from the $18 million plus that the board is reported to owe Ucal. The workers withdrew their labor on Wednesday when weekly paid staff did not receive their wages on time. The workers say the insult has made them even more determined to stay off the job until satisfactory payment arrangements are made.
The company owes us back pay from 2007. We need enough money to pay that back pay. We need enough money to cover our overdraft. And we need enough money to run us at least till December. At least until December, so that this problem will not happen again. And we need a time frame.
The Barbados Light and Power has trimmed its staff. Up to news time, the exact numbers weren't known, but some sources said a dozen workers have been terminated. The employees given their severance papers are said to comprise upper and middle management as well as engineers from both Bay Street and Spring Garden. A company spokesperson told Nation News that the cuts are the result of restructuring linked to the stagnant economy and changes in the energy industry. The police force continues to have a hard time filling vacancies. There are about 160 jobs available, but the right applicants for entry and higher level positions are not coming forward. The police chief, Tyrone Griffith, says those who applied were often not suitable. Mr. Griffith was speaking on crime at a Rotary Club West meeting this week. The police chief also sought to dispel claims that there is runaway gun crime. Mr. Griffith said shooting incidents were linked to the drug trade and were isolated in specific communities in Christchurch, St. Michael, and St. John. The young man charged with the shooting death of Naipaul Trotman on the beach in Fitzvillage 2 weeks ago has appeared in court. 20-year-old Kimar Dalwin Harris of Nurseland, Mansion Road, Bank Hall, St. Michael, was remanded to prison until October the 23rd when he appeared in the Old Town Magistrates Court. Mr. Trotman was sitting on the St. James Beach on September the 10th with his infant son when he was shot multiple times. The child was not physically harmed. A new program has been launched by the National Union of Public Workers to help underperforming school children. The so-called NEOS project will offer free tuition for students writing the Common Entrance examination, while the Second Chance Academy will cater to school leavers without certification. The project was conceptualized by secondary school principal Jeff Brooms, who said he was concerned about the numbers of children leaving school with nothing to show. The Lions Club of Bridgetown has presented supplies to the Gordon Cummins Hospital in St. Thomas this Senior Citizens Month. Cheryl Dean, chairman of the Social Services Committee of the club, also spoke on other work which it is doing in the community.
On Monday, we planted two citrus trees at the St. Michael's School. And then the night time we had a lecture on stress, the silent disguise given by Dr. Jackman, a stress consultant. And yesterday we did a presentation to the Irving Wilson School in the Pine. And our activities are continuing.
There was heated discussion as Calypsonians and Calypso lovers descended on the Queen's Park Steel Shed for the latest in the Let's Talk series of the NCF. Subjects that generated much debate included the judging system, the definition of Calypso, the involvement of minors on the stage, and participating as duets and solo acts for all the competitions. If these topics sound familiar, it's because they were among a list of recommendations put forward by stakeholders. The NCF's CEO, Constant Brown, said Wednesday's session was held to debate those recommendations and get feedback. The main purpose for Let's Talk In sport, the cricket boards of Barbados and Lancashire have signed a new cooperation agreement. It means the continuation of a 5-year-old program under which 2 young first-class players from Barbados head to England to play and experience club cricket and cricket development there. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed by Joel Garner, the president of the Barbados Cricket Association, and Bob Hinchcliffe, chairman of the Lancashire Cricket Board. And finally, an outstanding tax bill for more than $300,000 in the American state of Kansas is being paid with the auction of thousands of adult items, including sex toys. Officials confirmed the merchandise, including lingerie, handcuffs, and remote-controlled vibrating thongs, was seized from a chain of erotic stores known as Bang. The leader of the opposition Democrats in the local legislature pounced on the news of the auction by accusing the Republican governor of selling pornography to balance the state budget. That's Nation News for Thursday. For more, visit nationnews.com as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And get to your Weekend Nation on Friday.